Oh, they getting something to eat. You know what? Right quick. This is, I told you they was gonna do some shit about me driving taking the truck out for a ride. Look, first of all, like I said, she drove her other car today. And no, I don't be keeping tabs on this bitch, but you know, you can't. You open the door, and think about it. Most times, this parking lot basically, yeah, it's a wider. You can't help but notice. Now, regular apartment complex, you would have to be, like it was a female. That, oh, her car ain't here. That mean, yeah, you are, paying attention, keeping tabs. But this parking, trust me, it is. It's like no matter how many days, how long I've been here, when you open up the door and the park is just empty, right? So, but anyway, uh, but why are they? Usually they go buy food and shop and cook. But anyway, let me show you right quick because I got some more about them and the crazy shit. I already did. I went and did a what you call a X video. I did that first, and the truck was still here at the time. And so when I was doing my X video or Twitter video, as soon as I about a minute in, and the truck had from the time code on this thing, the truck had been here for like 30, 20 minutes just sitting there. And he parked right next to right next to it. And so I downloaded, you could download snippets. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. And like I said, they always, and I show you, like I say, they always, they pull up with some weird shit. They always park next, like it pointing at my car. Cause like I said, so first of all, you'll see that the truck part or the SUV, it parked right there. Now, if you coming in, whether you turn, matter of fact, if you coming from that way, either way, you're gonna, if you come from that way and you plan on backing into that spot, you would come in and back in. You ain't got to do all that park getting close to my car. Even if you're coming from that way and you would make a sharp turn and then back in. But see, they make them, you know, you'll see. You see how it just appeared out of nowhere? But anyway, it's a glitch or whatever. Is it? Yeah, he does that. Then he gonna park right there. Right? He gonna park right there. But the reason I noticed, like I was explaining earlier, I was, that winterproof shit. But actually, this I did that. These windows are the double pane. He updated these windows. Yeah, these are new windows. So I was thinking about but the heater is old. I told you got like the electric thing on the floor. Close to the floor. The heater is like like her apartment and his apartment are new. Got HVAC. Central air. Like I said, I used but I made videos when the white dude was out here. I said me and him be talking. And he was, it took him a minute to refurb it, but like I said, he hooked it up. He did it like, you know, but he did it by himself. But that's why it took so long. But anyway, uh, so I was thinking about maybe putting plastic on the windows, but then I looked. I'm like, wait a minute, these shits. Now that I look at, and so basically it's like, it might save money or it might not. I don't know. But then I took out my little barbecue thing. You know the red lighter, that long lighter. But I wanted to see if the door was blowing wind. And I opened the door and I saw that dude sitting there. I'm like, okay, see, they starting this shit already. And that was like 12:20. And when I went through the camera, it says what time? It says it right here. He pulled up at what time? Yeah, he pulled up at 12:03. He pulled up at 12:03, and by the time I opened the door, it was like 12:25. So he just pulled up a set, and when I came out and started making a video, he matter of fact, I got my other phone. Because the important thing, the real important thing, I'm just saying, it's just more. I'm saying these folks just won't stop. Just it has nothing to do, any of their agendas. And like we all saw yesterday, we're all grateful, and it's not no King Trump or that's what I'm saying. You're lame. Seriously, it's not. You're lame. You're not one of us. That shows us you were never one of us. Like I said, it goes back to the sandbox. 4 or 5 years old. Y'all were the ones who took your ball and left. And then the rest of us, if it was your ball, it's like three of us. Maybe by the time we're six or seven, we got a little freedom, especially back in the 70s and 80s. And we didn't get mad. You took your ball, left. We find something else to do. That's what I'm telling you. Y'all are there. That's what the WF, all of them, but we taking our ball and leaving. The rest of us, what you gonna do? We especially back then. Well, let's play Super Friends, cause we don't need no ball. We could just, we could just run around. But we are gonna have an argument, cause who gonna call Superman? I'm Superman, right? And then all right, damn, you called it first. I only ain't talk like that, but that's the best of my, that's your argument. But anyway, the point is, these this whole thing. So, like I said, I said it this morning when I was driving, driving the truck, that it's gonna be some shit today. It's mild shit, but no, except for that dude, because he was sitting at 30 minutes and he got them tinted windows, so I couldn't tell was he in there. I didn't know if he went across the street to talk to one of them, or if he went to the nerdery. But we all know everybody in the nerdery, they park, like that. They park like that. They don't park in here. They know better. They done told him, that black guy, he crazy though. I don't know what they said. They probably said something. But they tell each other, don't park in there. But don't even ask for directions. But it's not on me. It's like, come on, it's just stupid. You really, in this day and age, and like I said, in my day, there's no way, any day before GPS, how could you miss that building in a neighborhood like this? I know, I didn't, teenager. Back then, we knew how to get directions. Hey, look, you're going to pass. As a matter of fact, if once you get into the neighborhood, back then, it probably was phone booths even around here. Once you get in the neighborhoods, phone booth on the corner, up the street, just call me. And I tell you, I come get you. Or I tell you the rest. But either way, anyway, long story short, the important shit,
you said they're hiding this stuff, and it's pure, but this is insect.
I subscribe to Alex Jones or follow, but this shit right here is real. And I was just talking about the bugs yesterday, right? When when they made the video, they posted the video. Who was it? All of Fox, about Trump's speech. Like, the WF, y'all done. Y'all, it's over. And remember that you will eat bugs and be happy, all that shit. So turns out they were passing out this shit yesterday or
Cows
whatever
and
day.
genetically modify those that they do have.
And this is not, yeah, he's not. This is not a conspiracy, like he said.
But this is insect protein energy bars. And there was a man giving these out by the hundred today. They really want you to eat the bugs. This is not a conspiracy theory, Alex. I couldn't believe it. I took it. Gates trying to ban cows and genetically modify those that they do have. He wants to put out a maggot milk where fly larvae are turned into milk.
And I did a video, right? Who was that? Was that the one of the only ones that who name I know? Was that Jessica Chastain, right? I remember when she did it. I think I made it. Yeah, I did. I said, well, because she did it, that the way she did it. Who eats dinner like that? So every dinner you're gonna throw your head back, and every bite. No, that's like if you're in maybe you went to a restaurant that you never tried before, or or whatever, or you cook some, or maybe you overseas, like Anthony Zimmerman. Remember that show? But if you're supposed to be eating this for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, who's doing all that? If you're doing all that's what you do when you're eating something that you're just trying it. Okay, I'll try it. You talk me into it, Yeah, it's like, oh, you're in you go to an exotic location. Well, try these, but they eat them all the time, but you don't. That's when you do that. But they're talking about eat them every day. Lunch, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So why are you, if you're trying to convince us, why are you trying to look like, whatever?
But this is insect protein energy bars. And there was a man giving these out by the hundred today. They really want you to eat the bugs. This is not a conspiracy theory, Alex. I couldn't believe it. I took it. Gates trying to ban cows and genetically modify those that they do have. He wants to put out a maggot milk where fly larvae are turned into milk. And then, as you said, they're hiding this stuff, and it's pure criminal activity. And they didn't understand there were insects in it. And I asked the guy who was about to eat it, I said, did you hear him? There's insects in this. And he almost gagged.
And they're not lying. They're not lying. They're there. They're telling the truth. Only stupid Democrats. No, you believe in Republican propaganda, the conspiracy theory. You're a fucking fool. That ain't no way in hell. And like I said, I bet they're like fucking giggling. You see how Bill Gates looked like? He looked like he not look like he is a nerd. They're fucking giggling, right? Like, remember? But that type of shit. Like they doing it. He ain't gonna do it. He is. You elbowing your homeboy. He finna do it. He's gonna do it, man. Shut up, fool. You keep talking, he ain't gonna do it. Yeah, this is that type of shit. The mask, that's what I said, the mask. Oh, this YouTube, I'll keep it. Oh, no, they scared now. Yeah, YouTube know better. Yeah, it's hell, in 4 days, they already know. Yeah, the hammer is coming to YouTube. I think YouTube really is kind of low on the list. That's the only, if anything, y'all think y'all still safe. No, y'all just low. And really, that just means probably next week or next week, week after, But the mask, all that. Remember years ago, 4 years ago at the beginning, look, they're wearing the mask. I bet they was laughing. They doing it. I can't believe it. They're doing it. The people who really did it, the rest of us, we only did it if they made us. They had to tell us. Remember, I said it. I said it years ago before we all started wearing it. When you had to, you come in. I said it. That's what it was meant for. It was meant for the low IQ employees. They do it. Because they did. I told you they wouldn't, and they did it just like I said. They wouldn't say nothing to you. They just point to their. You like they some kind of kindergarten teacher. You walking in the store with no mask on, they just point. That's exactly what it was meant for, to start fights. And remember, a few people killed people over that shit. They in prison, crashed out. Rest of us, we avoided places like that, or either whatever. Remember, I ain't wear a mask. I wore a bandana because they let you wear it. You know, even in the VA, yeah, I didn't have to wear a mask back then. But in some parts of the VA's, one little part, you know, they turn to be slick. Matter of fact, I forgot about that. If you're going to, like, basically, it's like say you got a cold or something or whatever. If you're just going to get something checked, that part, the walk in, yeah, you got to put a mask on. Like if I go right now, you got to put. That's the only spot. And I'm like, why do we got to put on a mask in any place? In every other part, you know, if I got an appointment, I don't care where it is, you know, nephrology, whatever, you don't have to wear a mask in the waiting room. But in that spot, everybody got to put a mask on, you know. I don't get it. But I'm sure they got some kind of bullshit reason. But I ain't even watch all, you know, whatever. Yeah, you will eat bugs and you will, remember, or yeah, yeah, you will like it, you own nothing and you'll be happy. So, but it's just, you know, what this seem like right now, then, if they did, you know, that night, you know, they did it, what it seems is they're actually like trying to win people over, I would think, with that shit. It's like the same way once most of us realized, you know, whatever, and they realized it wasn't gonna work. The election theft over, they couldn't steal the 2024. They really start trying to get people to believe in Kamala and shit. I think that's what their last desperation. They're trying to get people to, hey, try these bug protein, but you know, it's like these folks are seriously retarded. It was crazy, all that shit. But for now, yeah, that's all I had to say about